Leading up to the Grammy nominations on November 7th, Rolling Stone is breaking down 10 different categories. For each, we're predicting the nominees as well as who will or should win on Grammy night. And this is what they think. If I could zoom in for you and go deeper and deeper. Clips, JID, Kendrick Lamar, Playboi Carti, and Tyler, the Creator. I don't even remember Chromacopia dropping in 2024. If we going that far back, which I didn't know we were, maybe I would include a couple of these, but I really wouldn't, you know? Clips is kind of like a necessity. They haven't dropped music in a really long time. It makes sense. I'm not mad at it, you know? Been off the grid for a minute, come back in tip-top form like they never left. Both of them in perfect condition. Every feature, you know, makes sense. Adds to the ambiance of the album, the richness. They didn't grab anybody that diluted the album in any capacity or nothing like that. They literally made the perfect selections with beats, features, everything. I mean, it was great. It was great. I'm not mad at this at all. JID, if I can be honest with you, I was a little disappointed in God Does Like Ugly. There were some ideas here that I thought just weren't fully complete. That does not mean that the album in itself was not good. I still enjoyed myself. I still had a good time listening to it. There were some records on here that really wowed me, blew me away. If I recall some of my reactions to it, I think that there were a couple in particular, but one more specifically that highlighted his singing ability that I thought in this album was just way better or way more like explosive than ever before. You know, and I think JID's singing has steadily gotten better throughout each record, but it's like really highlighted on this album how much of an asset it can be. But outside of that, like the rapping on the album is about where I think it should be. It's just some of the beat selections are a little odd, and you know, some of the flow switches and some of the transitions within the songs just don't really make much sense to me. But it's still not a bad album. Would I be mad if it won? Considering everything else in the list, possibly. These are still just their predictions. It's not that this is going to be the tried and true formula, but based off what is available from the end of 2024 into 2025, like what's most and least likely. Carti 100% should probably be there. Kendrick should probably be there. Clips should probably be there. And I'm not mad at Tyler or JID being there, but if I had to have my picks, you know, right off the bat, I might not put God Does Like Ugly. GNX from Kendrick Lamar. These are not legit nominees, not yet, but they are just what they believe is most likely. And I kind of agree with them, at least with 4 out of the 5 picks so far. Y'all are asking about Freddie Gibbs. I understand. I understand. But I'm not mad that he's not here. Freddie Gibbs is pretty much on Alfredo 2, rapping about and doing the same things that he normally does, just on Alchemist beats, which isn't bad. Which is not bad. I still like a lot of it. Is it Grammy worthy? I wouldn't say 100%. But, you know, it's still enough to where I feel like if you're a Freddie Gibbs fan, like, why wouldn't you like this one if you like this past work? That's just me personally. I fuck with it, though. I really do. Kendrick Lamar GNX. You kind of have to. You kind of have to. I don't want it to be there, given how I feel about, like, mainstream hip-hop in general. But, like, you listen to the album, like, you can't deny that it deserves a placement. It deserves a placement. Does it deserve to win? I don't know if it deserves to win over Clips. I probably wouldn't say so. I think like Let God Sort Him Out is better than GNX. Pretty largely too. You know, GNX is a good Kendrick Lamar album. It is, but it's nowhere near as like thought out or as considerate as his other works. It's more so a response to the year of 2024 and everything that's been going on. And I think that's great. He had a lot of fun. We definitely needed new Kendrick Lamar music. I'm not going to be mad about this. It's still some bangers on here, but I wouldn't say it's like Grammy winner worthy for rap album, best rap album. I don't know. When Clips is in the same category, I wouldn't say so. But I do like it a lot. Real fun. Enjoyed a lot. Definitely viral on that aspect. Can't complain. Playboi Carti, I Am Music. Bloated. But. This could have been the same thing in 2020 or 2021 if they had the Grammys and they included Whole Lotta Red. I still would have been like, yeah, man, I fuck with it. I get it. You know, a lot of people don't like a lot of the material that's on here because there is a lot that you could throw away. But the stuff that's here that's strong is like some of Carti's best work. The intro is actually what I have a big problem with too, because there's a Travis Scott record that I felt like should have been the intro to this. And I just don't remember what song it was. But there's so much on this that you're going to listen to it and come away with something, but the whole album you definitely not taking with you. What is it, like 30 songs? Crush. That's the one. It's like 30 songs or 25 plus songs. Like, it's too much. It is. It's too much. It's too much, and it needs to be trimmed down. The fat needs to be trimmed down, but when you get some records on here that you really like, play it somewhere. You had to. You had to. It's a great listening experience when it's awesome. But when it's not, you don't care about it. It's in the background. Only 4 misses out of 30. I'd have to hard disagree with you. But it's a lot to love on here. Definitely way more than 4 songs to love on here. Then we got Chromacopia. I like it. But as I've said before, I don't know what it is. Maybe post Call Me If You Get Lost. I don't listen to Tyler that much. I don't know what it is. I just don't hear him like that. And not on no DJ Khaled shit where it's like I gotta hear him to play him. But it's just, I never feel that there's an appropriate time to play Tyler the Creator music. And I feel like that speaks to something. I don't know what it speaks to, but it speaks to something. Why I never feel comfortable ever playing his music. But I know it's quality. I know he puts time into it. I know it's good. I just don't ever feel a need or a reason to put it on. I don't get it. I don't know what that is. Some people would be like, oh yeah, replay value or something like that. I don't think that's the reason. I think it's just more like, this is okay for me to listen to once and then no motive to go back to. And I have no idea why that is. It's only with Tyler the Creator that I feel that way for the most part. And I'm sure there's other people that you can make that same case for. I just feel that way about Tyler. I don't know why. Outside of that, I would put my personal picks in. I'm not mad that these are the selections. I'm not even mad at Jit being in here because, like I said, if that were the case and he were here, which I don't know for sure if he will be, but if he were here, I wouldn't be upset, and then Clips would eventually be the winner. Now, if I had it my way, and I had to make my own inclusions and say what I think is deserving of Grammy recognition, or what I think will put something like this, I'm not mad at Clips being, actually, I'm not even gonna number it. It doesn't matter where the numbering is. I put Clips. Let God sort them out. I'm not mad at that. If the Grammys really wanted to make Sean C happy and they wanted to say, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? We know he watching. We gonna get kudos for this time around. He gonna say we know ball. If I'm the only viewer and they wanted to make me happy, this is what I would put. I would put something like, let God sort them out. I know this is not gonna happen either. Don't get it fucked up. I'm delusional. This is not gonna happen. But if they were trying to please me, you know what I'm saying? If they were just trying to please me, and it's not even an album, it's an EP, right? I'm pretty sure it's an EP. If they only just trying to please me, probably Lil Sims. I put that one in there too. Just of records that I enjoy, records that really move me, records that get me out of my seat, or records that, like, you know what I'm saying, are really detailed with their message. I'm not mad at Mike with Showbiz. I agree. I'm gonna be honest. I actually, like, I know you don't agree with me, but it's something that's so much fun about this. I don't know what it is. I feel like I could put shuffle on, and because there are so many records here, yes, I get it. It's way too bloated, but I feel like me putting this on shuffle and being able to come out with basically anything and still bump, I think that's a good thing. I could put Pinball up here too. I could. Either one works. I'm not going to include Alfredo too. I can't. What I could include is this one. John Michelle and, oh my God, what's the producer name? Oh my God, Anthony James. Oops. Ego Trip. I really fuck with this album. And the title track on it is probably one of the best songs I've heard this year. Is it gonna be this, like, nomination, Grammy? No, obviously not. But, you know, again, as I said, if they think that I'm watching, you gonna put this up there. I took a break off Billy Woods. I'm not listening to Billy Woods currently. Not to say he's bad or anything like that, but, you know, I'm just not listening at the moment. When I do listen again, the album that came out this year, it's gonna be first on my docket, 100%. I don't get the Yeet pick. I mean, did you listen to the album? And if you did and you didn't take anything away, there's nothing I can say to you. You really just got to listen to that record and be like, damn, you either get it or you don't. Not on no condescension shit, but just on some, like, it either hits you or it don't. The way everybody forgot about the Carter 6. Oh, nobody forgot about that. If I gotta make a list about the worst music that came out in 2026 or 25, the Carter 6 is definitely gonna take up some real estate. Kendrick actually not here for me. I think I'm over the top guys at this point. Like, in terms of what it is that they can do for me musically, I feel like most of what they've done at their peak has been done for me like years ago. And there's nothing wrong with if Kendrick Lamar did come out and make something crazy, you know. I would acknowledge it as such. But I'm just kind of over him, you know. He's still one of the GOATs. Like, he's still great. It's just, I don't consume these guys nearly enough to say, like, oh, yeah, nah, these are going to be in the best ones. Because I don't listen to them, like, that often anymore. I don't find myself going to Drake music or Kendrick music or Cole music or, you know, none of the guys that I probably would listen to like 5 years ago or nothing like that, you know? So, it is what it is. But, obviously, like, I'm still going to be keeping my ear out when new music does come out. But I'm just excited for shit from other people. You get what I'm saying? Love Kendrick, but let's some other guys shine. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel. And with clips coming out, I wouldn't be mad at them, you know what I'm saying, taking up some availability in what the list or the spot would be if they didn't want to include GNX. But they most certainly will. It definitely will be included. It more than likely will win. I might put Earl Sweatshirt here too. Earl Sweatshirt, Live, Laugh, Love. Neonte, I just don't think I enjoyed him enough for me to be like, oh yeah, I would like to see him on the Grammy list. But I would never be mad at it. I would still support it. I was thinking about putting Lilo, but I also feel like me putting Lilo would be like, oh, of course, here this nigga go. Like, Fredo 2 and God Does Like Ugly, but Yeats in there, okay. My nigga, why are you acting like I don't have John Michelle in here? Earl Sweatshirt, Mike, Little Sims, and fucking Clips. Like, Alfredo 2 and God Does Like Ugly are like the pinnacle of rap that's come out this year. What? Why are niggas doing that? I don't understand. You see two niggas you think deserve to be in the list, and they're not there, and you like, oh, well, the rest of this list is boof. What are you saying? Earl was ass? I don't think Earl was ass at all. I actually think Live, Laugh, Love, especially where I'm at in my life right now, is one of his best records. That's just me personally, though. Nigga can fit Yeet in, but not Freddie Gibbs, LMAO. I mean, I know it's rage bait, but at the end of the day, bro, like, kill yourself in GTA. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you don't want to listen to Yeet, be my guest, but, like, imagining yourself, and they're both good albums. Like, the music on both is still great, but, like, acting like you're gonna find yourself in a scenario where the music is great, you fuck with the messaging, and you love what's going on instrumentally and what's happening vocally, and that you can play one around everyone and the other one you can't. Why wouldn't I fucking pick Yeet? I'm gonna be honest. Why wouldn't I pick Yeet? But you are free, like I said, to your opinion. I'm not trying to change your mind. ADHD 2 by Joyner Lucas. Okay. So we trolling. Oh yeah, Jim Legacy. Jim Leg, BBB, the BBB. I like that. Oh wait, it's BBM. It's BBM. Taking out skill-based match. It's BBM, my fault. BBM, not BBB. It's BBM. It's just picks that I wouldn't be. No, I could put that here because it's just another pick that I wouldn't be mad at. I wouldn't be mad at BBM being here. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But if I found it on the best rap album list, I would be like, I would have a half smirk on my face. Jim album, a hip hop album? It's like a underground UK rap R&B fusion type situation. I wouldn't say exclusively rap or hip hop, but like, it's like on the cusp of something that's at least, you know what I'm saying? Just shut up. Stop asking questions. You're from fucking Sydney. Oh, you know who else I like? I like Osama Son. Oh, wait, how do you spell his name? Oh my God. I dead don't know how to spell his name. That shit wild.